My husband is cutting a watermelon, so the table is moving. But look what I got. I made a spicy bear chicken with romaine lettuce with um, tomatoes, onions, and pickles. Go ahead. And I'm making it into a wrap. Y'all, I feel so horrible today. My allergies is all over the place. Like, look at my eyes. Eyes is low, eyes feel heavy. I'm having histamine issues. Like, it's just horrible. This is like the other side to me. Now this is so good. I made two, and I thought I was going to needed two of the romaine wraps. The wraps are so big, I only need one. And my husband's cutting up some watermelon.
Let me introduce you to Perry Davidson, CEO of City Line Oil, and their lead counsel, Rick Cleveland.
This wrap is so good. I went to my sister church today, and they had a praise in the park. It was too hot. I came back home. Hi, Caleb. And I took a nap. I was so tired. My head feeling frame. I got brain fog. I am eating a chicken sandwich wrap. It's a bear spicy chicken sandwich wrap with tomatoes, onions, and pickles. Hi, Coco. Thank you. I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry. Like, I've been having histamine issues. So, like, I really don't want to eat a lot of stuff. The brain fog is bad. My mood today, y'all. It's just horrible. Like, it literally took everything in me to go to church. I'm about to give me some watermelon, give me some water, and I gotta get me another a juicer. My juicer. What is that? Can I grab the camera? I don't know what that is. And I put ranch on it, y'all. What y'all doing today? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. We're going on vacation next week to Florida. And we get like a put your hand to the camera for an edit. I don't know what that is. And we get like this big Airbnb for all the kids and stuff. So I'm looking forward to that. Y'all look. This is what I'm having. I made two of them. I literally have not ate anything since breakfast. And I'm hungry. My husband and my son had Chinese food. So this is my dinner. Ooh, with ranch, y'all. This almost tastes like Chick-fil-A. Yum, yum, yum. Look at that. Oh, so delicious. Y'all, this is a quick, easy meal. All you do is throw this in the air fryer. Cut up your tomatoes. Cut up your pickles. Put a little ranch. Normally I do buffalo sauce, but today I didn't do buffalo sauce. But it's just as good. Hi, everyone. Hi. I was just saying, like, my mood been off today. Like, what's been giving me? Oh, that's sweet. Like, I've been having like pmdd issues since I had my baby. And y'all, my mood today is just all over the place, honestly. Yeah, this is my version of a lettuce wrap. Yep. And watermelon. I slept for like, how long, babe? I slept for like maybe an hour when I got home. That watermelon is good and sweet. I normally don't get like, what do you call it? Seedless watermelon. Oh, look at that. Yes, I love watermelon. Watermelon is so good. I think I need to start taking sea moss or something. I need something that's gonna help me. When I get like this, just feeling so bad. Y'all, I had went on an elimination diet for, what, 3 months? And I had lost almost like 20 to 30 pounds. And I was working with like a nutrition. And he was just telling me like to eliminate high histamine foods because I'm like histamine intolerant. You know, I dropped that weight so quick. So quick. Do y'all like seedless watermelon? Or with seeds? I normally like seedless because I thought it was sweeter. But with the seeds, you got to do all that picking. But this watermelon is sweet. Yeah, I slept for an hour. I need a napkin. Because when I have issues with my histamine, it's like I have this severe brain fog. And it always correlates with like my period and stuff. It's horrible. I don't know who's talking about this edit, but I don't know nothing about doing the edit. You said put your hand to the camera for an edit. I don't know how to do all that stuff. Thank you. I got this shirt from the Goodwill. I am a thrifter. So I get stuff from the Goodwill. When I was in college, my professor called it the GW Boutique. Goodwill. And have you heard of the Goodwill bins? To where you go and they weigh your items. It's like $1.59, or if you get over 50 pounds, it's $1.29 per pound. That stuff be cheap. Cheap. Yeah, I'm getting full already. Look at that chicken. This chicken compares to Chick-fil-A. I'm not lying. I love Chick-fil-A spicy chicken. Y'all, look at all this watermelon. Ugh. I'm about to be serving on camera, y'all. Look at all of it. Oh. I like when my watermelon get cold and it be hurting your teeth. Y'all look so busted today. I don't know about y'all, but when my mood is down or I don't feel good, that's exactly how I look. Busted queens, okay, get off here. I literally just said, y'all, I look rough today. Bye. Let's be realistic. Who gonna look good 24/7? Nah. It's a Sunday. Baby, I'm relaxing in my home. Bye.
Call 1-800-393-2860. That's 1-800-393-2860, or go online at invictushose.com. That's 1-800-393-2860, or go to invictushose.com.
And you're blocked. Yeah, y'all. It's Sunday. I'm relaxing. Hair ain't done. I'm going out of town in 2 weeks. So I'm waiting to do my hair. Girl, I ain't worrying about them haters. They got issues going on in their own self. Like, I will never feel comfortable coming on somebody else's platform and putting them down. Like, just keep moving. Me too. I love watermelon cold. Girl, most of them be hiding behind fake pages. Blocked. How y'all day going? That's funny because I literally just said, y'all, I look a mess. I didn't come on here try to do my hair, no nothing. I'm being realistic. That's the problem now with social media. Y'all see people that get on here and do their makeup and all that other stuff. Y'all, let's be realistic. You're not gonna look like that 24/7. Me too. I feel horrible. I feel horrible. I took an allergy pill and it's still just like not letting up. I just feel so fatigued. This is my second time eating today. So I'm trying to make it count because this will be my last. And I gotta go to work tomorrow. Yeah, I was so glad that we was off Thursday. Was it Thursday? Yeah, for Juneteenth. Thank God for working for the government because you get all these holidays off. Then our next holiday is gonna be the 4th of July. And that's right before our trip. So, look at that, y'all. I normally do not like to eat this watermelon, but it's pretty good. Mm. No. My dog looking like, ooh, I want some. My dog don't even like watermelon. He just like being at the table. Y'all, the other day I gave him, what did I give him? I gave him chicken, cream of mushroom, and rice. Yeah, while he was boo-booing all over the place the next day. And I'm like, I didn't even give him that much. I gave him a little bit. Never again. Never again. Whew. Y'all, I just feel horrible. I'm tired. Have y'all heard of like histamine issues? I don't know what this setting is. I feel like gonna lay back in the bed. I washed clothes the other day. Y'all, look at my tomato that came from my garden. So I normally had. So this is our second year growing tomatoes, and last year something bit it all. Okay, bit it all. This year it's growing, but I seen once it turned red, like insects had got into it. So I tried to pull this one, and I'm letting it ripe in the inside. So we're gonna see how this tomato go. That way, y'all can just slice the tomatoes and put it on my sandwich. Yeah, they're the worst. You talk about histamine? Look. Y'all, they getting to be full size too. Let me show y'all to my garden. Let me show y'all my garden. Oh, I really don't want to go out here because that watermelon got me so stuffed. Yes, histamine is horrible. Honestly, pmdd is horrible, which is like premenstrual disorder. Y'all, people just don't really understand until you experience it. The mood changes that comes with being a woman is horrible. All right, y'all. I'll show y'all my garden. See if I can turn the camera around. Y'all, look at my backyard. And look at the garden. Look at my garden. Look. So we have, I think somebody done ate it. Okay, so y'all, right here we have our zucchini squash. I had one right there, but it was another one. Looked like somebody ate it. Now, I believe these are going to turn into plants after a while. They start off looking like flowers. And y'all, this helps my mood too. Look at my cayenne pepper. My dad wanted cayenne pepper, so as you can see, they're growing. Look at those cayenne peppers. And y'all, these are my tomatoes. Look at my tomatoes. I think these are big boy or better boy tomatoes. Look. Look how big they are. And then, I think that's the only thing that's really growing. The rest of this stuff, I have no idea what it is. But my tomatoes are growing everywhere. We planted okra. We planted a whole bunch of stuff, but I'm just so happy about my tomatoes. Nothing else is growing this year besides the cayenne. I planted watermelon, zucchini, squash, strawberries. I did get one little small strawberry, You know, other than that, ain't nothing growing out here besides the tomatoes. Oh my goodness. My husband cut the grass yesterday, and I think that's contributing to my allergies because y'all I was out here. No, I shouldn't have been out here. Out here. Y'all look at my palm tree. Look at my palm tree. Make me seem like I'm in Florida. And then I had planted some flowers here, y'all. Why they gone already? What did you say? Are you doing today and turn today? So watermelons a while. But it didn't work because of the squirrels. Dang, yeah. I found that there's a lot of stuff that get into our plants and stuff. Y'all, it be squirrels. What else? Squirrels and other stuff. Thank you. You should have been on here earlier. Somebody said I was busted. And I'm like, yes, I don't feel good. Of course I'm busted. I literally just came on here and said, I don't feel good. Why would I? Who looks cute when they don't feel good? Not I. Yeah, y'all, I'm laying in my bed. My husband got this red light. Y'all, here come my dog. Look at my dog. Look at my dog. I'm in here with mama. Yeah, I'm in here with my mama. Look. Y'all, my dog had a tick on him yesterday. Down. Matter of fact, get down. 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 Because he's outside a lot. And, y'all, I was cutting his hair and I seen the tick. I was like, oh my gosh. I was so sad. I ran to the store and got some tweezers. Excuse me. So I could get the tick off. Y'all, I almost passed out. Because I'm like, oh my goodness. It's a tick. I got to get it out. And you know, you can never find stuff when you're looking for it. So I went to go get some tweezers and I got it out. I took it out. They said pull as close to the head as possible. So I pulled it and y'all, it act like it didn't want to come out. So then I put it in the alcohol and it almost like instantly died. And you could tell it was a tick. His name is Noah. His name is Noah. Noah is 1 year old. His birthday is December 20th. Y'all, I don't know how I'm gonna go to work tomorrow. I guess I just need to think about the present, not tomorrow. But I feel like crap. That's all we can do. Focus on the present. Focus on the right now. Cause sometimes I'll be like, oh, I don't know how I'ma be able to go to work. And then I'm like, oh, yeah, I feel better because I'm so busy worrying about the next day. I have two cats. That's seven. Oh, y'all, all these negative comments, you're getting blocked. They don't bother me, but your ass is getting blocked. Blocked. I hope you find somebody in your life. Somebody. Why are you so negative? So negative. That's what's wrong with the world now. We have so much negative, not enough people that's positive. People just want to tear other people down for no reason. Like if you don't like what's on here, just keep scrolling. Keep scrolling. That's all you have to do. Callie is sleeping on. Oh, I wish I could have a cat. I'm allergic, but I had cats when I was younger. That's the thing. I had cats when I was younger. Now I'm just allergic to them. Like, it's almost like I'm having a whole asthma attack. Sneezing, eye itching, could barely breathe. But I like cats because they so clean. Cats are so clean. Yeah. I remember one time I rescued this baby kitten, right? Yeah, it was so cute, and it was in the Wendy's parking lot, and I went to go get it. Y'all, it went home with me, and it just kept saying, meow, meow. It was so sweet, y'all. But like an hour into having a cat, I had to let him go. Because I'm like, my allergies was tearing up. My cats actually have worms, so we had to give them deworm treatment today. Oh, yeah, so they probably tired. Speaking of that, I need to go get my dog his shots. My dog's supposed to be getting his shots next week. Yeah, my dog's supposed to be getting his shots next week. So every time he gets his shots, he's laying around. You know, it's a beautiful day. And like the weather is just warming up. We're supposed to go to water country next week because this is like the last month for water country. Because I'm not paying for it. No daggone more. So, yeah, I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do to my hair. I got to get my feet done. I got to get my nails done. I'm so ready for this trip. Like, I just really need a vacation. I really need a vacation. I'm so ready. I'm going to try to go live in Florida. I know normally y'all talking. This is totally different for me. Because normally when I come on here, I'm talking about sterile processing, my job. So, like, today I'm just like, I don't feel like talking about that. Let's just talk about my regular life. What's going on in my regular life? Not always work, work, work. So it's different for me. Like, I'm not used to all these, negative comments. So normally when I'm doing my sterile processing lives, it's no negative. No negative. Yeah. No negative stuff. But guess what? Any negatives, you're blocked. You should maybe do braids for your hair. Yeah, I was thinking that. I definitely was thinking that. I don't normally like to do braids on top of my locks. Only because like it gets so heavy and I feel like I'm doing a style on top of another style. I definitely was thinking that. When you got locks and stuff, y'all. My locks. Normally I do like a cute bob style with my locks. So I probably do that. My hair have gotten so long. So long. Yeah, I don't know. The comments is weird. Y'all weirding me out, like, honestly. Some of y'all. Most of y'all. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do braids. I don't know. And I thought about the bob. My sister, she already got her hair braided. She went to the shop to get some boho braids. They look good, but she wanted a bob, y'all. They did not give her a bob. And she like, now I want to take it out. And I'm like, you should have told them people you wanted a bob and they didn't give you a bob. So no, y'all not getting paid. Or y'all need to cut this and make it into a bob. Plain and simple. That's why I don't like going to other places to get my hair done, honestly. Because it's like once you know how to do hair and somebody else do your hair, it's like you become so picky and you like, that's not how I like it. So I just save myself time and money and energy. Cause now when you go book for like appointments and stuff, people be doing too much. Like you gotta have a deposit. You can't be 15 minutes late. You 10 minutes late, they cancel your appointment and take your money. Also, maybe some color braided. I know. I was thinking about red. I had dyed my hair red and purple. Hey, Charlene. I had dyed my hair red and purple. And y'all, why I changed it back within like a month. Charlene, I was telling them this is something new for me. Normally, I talk about sterile processing. I'm here talking about my regular life today, y'all. I just feel bad. My histamine issues is acting up. My allergies. I feel horrible. It's like it's new for me because all these crazy comments, I'm like, I'm not used to this. When I'm doing my sterile processing videos, I don't get none of this. But yeah, y'all just get it blocked, honestly, and keep on moving. I don't feel good today. I don't want to hear the bullshit. I'm not for it. I'm like, I do not want to go to work tomorrow. Next week gonna be a chill week though, for sure. I'm not in decon, so yeah. Thank you. My nose is all stuffed up. How are you doing today, Charlene? We better sign them papers. You know how. I need to be watching my shows, y'all. I don't have no shows. Like I want to watch TLC. What is it? It's not the 1,000 Pound Sisters, but it's like they like 1,000 pounds mixed together. But they not sisters, like they best friends. I want to see that show, but I don't have Cape and I don't have. I think I got TLC. I got the TLC. My first day of training is tomorrow. Oh, good luck. I hope it goes well for you. Is this for school or this is for school, right? The hands-on portion. I'm gonna be doing a live probably one day this week about sterile processing, which is my job. I do have another video, YouTube video coming out. Like I said, y'all, I just haven't been down in the dumps. Like seriously, I just have not been feeling good. This was school, yeah. Okay. Well, I know you're gonna do well. Good luck with everything. Them 6 weeks is gonna go by so fast. Watch. So daggone fast. Yeah, y'all, I want to watch that show. Tell me if y'all watch TLC. I like the pimple popper on TLC too. I just love that show. Like when they get in them pimples and they pop, I just love it. My husband was like, yeah, I don't like stuff like that. I like stuff like that. It's like if I go on TikTok and they be having like the videos of them like removing ingrown toenails and stuff. I don't know why I like it. I just feel like it's just fascinating to see that stuff. And this one girl, I think it's one girl on TikTok, like her content is just her shaving off her excess dead skin. And people just love to see that type of stuff. I'm like, what the heck? People love seeing that stuff. Yeah, I'm not cheerful today. Mm-mm-mm. Thank you, Aubrey. How is your day going? I'm probably about to get off here too in a little bit. I'm so tired. Just the fatigue is real. I can't watch shows like that. No way. Really? I love shows like that. Oh my gosh. My husband is the same way. He like, ew. I love it. When they be coming on there having like them big lipomas, um, and stuff. And they're just like, they be coming on there. One guy had this big knot on his forehead. And he like, yeah, I done had it for 20 years. How are you dealing with that for 20 years? Or this lady, I think she had like a big lump on her back. And she like, yeah, I just been, how are y'all dealing with this stuff for 20 and 15 years? Like, it's crazy to me. And then this guy had this big thing on his neck as well. And he's just been so uncomfortable. I said, honestly, I would have got that crap off myself. Like, there's no way I'm going 10, 15 years with that stuff attached to me. And I guess because like they went to several doctors and several doctors like told them no or they don't want to operate. Y'all, I'm the type of person I will go all over. If I gotta go to a different country, I'm gonna get that crap off me. And I saw that one though. Come to find out it was hair growing in that. Yes. And it's like, what in the world? I see that. And one lady was like, somebody was like, they failed or something. And after they fail, that's when it start growing. I'm like, you got to be more careful. Just to think that that can happen. I guess it's like scarred tissue. And then what happens is just what? Build on top of it. I think it's fascinating. I don't know. I love watching shows like that. Matter of fact, that made me want to watch it now. Pimple Popper. But she do a good job. Like that lady, she know her job. She does her job well, okay? What's another show I like to watch? This guy had got me on this show called what's that show? Traders. If y'all haven't heard about Traders, go watch it. It's like a reality show, but pretty much you got your traders and you have your faithfuls. And like the whole time, the idea for the traders is to get the faithfuls out. Because if it's like a faithful at the end, they'll take all the money. But if it's faithfuls at the end and they decide that they all want to share the money, then they can share the money. Y'all, that show is so good and it's on Peacock. This guy at work used to talk about it all the time. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to go watch it. I'm going to go watch it. Yeah, I finally gave in and I've been hooked ever since. They got a UK one. They got the US one. I think the US one has Phaedra in it. And it's really good. Yeah, Phaedra, she played that part really well. And y'all know Phaedra a lawyer. Y'all in the bed. That watermelon really helped me. I don't know. Maybe just me eating in general. I feel a little bit better. Whew. I feel a little bit better. Yeah, I like them shows. What else I like? Netflix really haven't been hitting on nothing with the shows. I don't know what they've been doing. We watched some show, I forgot. What was the name of it? Pretty much they're immortal and it's like only some of their kind to where they die and they come back to life. We watched that. That's on Netflix because they supposed to be coming out with the part 2. Just drink some ginger lemon tea. But I'm Walking Dead type of girl. Is the Walking Dead scary? I do not like scary stuff. I do not like scary stuff. I don't know what it is. Ever since I was younger, like my mom wouldn't let us watch scary movies. So now I'm just like, I don't want to watch that stuff. I be scared. It's scary. Nope. Can't do it. Can't do it. So my friends, they used to watch what is that show? They used to watch Pretty Little Liars. That was back in the day. And what's that show like with the clouds? And it's almost like a carnival. I forgot what it's called, but they used to watch it in college, and I used to be like, no. They were like they used to have like a whole like group of people come over and watch it, and I would be in my room like, I'm not watching it. I'm not doing it. American Horror Story. That's what it's called, and I'm like, no, I don't like nothing scary, y'all. I didn't even watch Sinners because I'm just not that type of girl. Anything that's gonna scare me, that's gonna have me paranoid. And you know how people say like you gotta watch a movie afterwards. Sinner was okay. No, didn't go watch that either. Don't want to watch it. I did want to watch it for Michael B. Jordan though, but how was he in the movie? I like Michael B. Jordan. He's losing his fine appeal ever since and Pierre, that's Mufasa, came. I felt like Aaron stole the show with Tiana. What y'all think? Y'all think they? I don't think it's for publicity. I really think they together. But then again, you never know. It could be. Love me some Aaron Pierre. He's like the hottest thing on the market right now. Hottest thing on the market. I can't stand when they are a badass couple. Yes, they really are, and I like Tiana. I really like Tiana. And then with Aaron Pierre, my husband like, oh, she done got a lot of surgery done, and I'm like, no, she haven't. Tiana have looked like that since I can remember. Yes, I did watch Straw, and I don't know. Straw, it was just like, come on, everything just bad happened. Like, that's, I don't know. It kind of threw me off because I'm like, ain't nothing in the world all that happened, all that bad stuff happening to you at one time. There's no way. Yeah, it was good, but the last part of it, it really did throw me for a loop. I was like, oh my gosh. This whole time, her daughter had died. Yeah, that did throw me for a loop. I ain't lying. I went to the beauty supply store the other day, and the lady was in there watching Straw at the register. I said, "You watching Straw?" That's my girl though. I was like, "You watching Straw?" She was like, "Yeah, it's good." I said, "Yeah," and I wanted to tell her. I was like, "I ain't gonna tell her." That ending was so good, so good. This whole time, I'm really thinking like, yeah, she gonna take care of the daughter, but I'm trying to figure out when did she really know that her daughter was dead, and that's what I'm trying to figure out. When did they tell the other lady that her daughter was dead? Like in the beginning, when she was thinking it was a bomb. When did she know? Oh, and I meant to say about your resume. I had seen you message me about your description. When you say description, what are you talking about as far as on like the objectives? Like for me, for my description, or my objectives, I normally put like, do I put objectives? I list my skills. So at the top, I normally list my skills like um, multitasker, what is it? Attentive listener. I normally put that, and then in the beginning, I do put like a little summary, and that's where I put like Brianna, you know, my name is Brianna Jones. I graduated from Virginia State University. It's kind of like a little synopsis. I have such and such years experience in sterile processing. Um, I think that's what you mean by objective. But yeah, that's where I normally put, like, I have so many years of experience in sterile processing. Um, I get along well with others. It's just stuff that you can put up there to kind of like market yourself. Um, what else did I put? You could put, like, if you did volunteer work, you could put that you're currently in school for sterile processing. Um, you are receiving hands-on experience, and these hands-on experience have prepared you for working in the sterile processing field. So that's like what you're gonna see when they first open up your resume. They're gonna see that entry synopsis. And then after that, I put my skills, which is attentive to detail, team player, team oriented. Um, what is it? Not a go getter, but what's another word for go getter? Um, Self starter. That's then I put all that, and then I start putting um, my jobs and those experience that I had. Yeah, y'all. Straw was a good movie. What's some other shows? What's some good shows on Netflix that I can watch? Nothing scary though. Nothing scary. Nothing too scary. Honestly, I just don't be having the attention span to be freaking sitting and watching shows. Honestly. Like last week in decon, it was just so draining. That's another thing too. After decon, after working, I just be so drained. So drained. And I be telling everybody else, call out, use your annual, use your sick leave, use this, y'all, and I'll never call out. Honestly, I never call out. And if I do, it's really like something wrong with me or something dealing with my son or something. No, no, I just don't like the fact of leaving people behind, leaving people out. Do y'all feel like that too? It's like, dang, I don't want to leave them hanging. That's how I be feeling. I don't want to leave them hanging. Honestly, there people just be calling out and don't give it air. What you doing in here, Darrell? Peaky Blinders and Ozark are good shows. Okay, I'm gonna check them out. I'm gonna screenshot it.
Get down! Boa's coming!
I saw that my dog in here playing. Y'all need to clean my room, but I can't do it today. I'm tired. Y'all know how sometimes just let that stuff be there. It's gonna be there when you start feeling good again. When you feel bad, just leave the stuff. That's what I have learned. Not to be stressing myself over stuff. Honestly, laundry. I did wash clothes, y'all. Some stuff is just like, it'll be there when I feel better. My dog in here growling. Get him, Bo. Get him. Get him, Bo. Get him, Bo. I don't know why they like to come in here and play. Play. Oh, you know what I started watching? I started watching, what is it? Jenny and something? Don't come in the camera. Nope.
Why?
No. I don't want you in here. These people been crazy today with the comments. Nope. Don't come in here. Jenny and Georgia. That's what I've been watching. Jenny and Georgia. And then I stop. That's how I do though. Like I can be watching a show and still just be on my phone. And then it's like if it don't grab my interest, I'm just like, on to something else. I try to watch Jenny and Georgia like so many times. And then my husband's like, oh, it's a season 3 out. And I'm like, well, if I can get through season 1,
Bye-bye.
if I can get through season 1, then I'll be good. Noah. I don't want Noah in my bed. Get him out. Yes. I'm like, what is, I don't know. Get him out. I don't know what it is and why I just be on my phone. And it's like, what in the world? Is it not grasping my attention enough? Or what is it? Or it's just the new, I feel like now things have really changed. The grown-ups now, we're just more in our phones all the time. And I'm like, that's just an issue for me. Because I'm always on my phone. I think because there's so much stuff on our phone now. So much. Get him out of there. No, out. You and Noah out of my room. Thank you. Out. Yeah, my son is the same way. He always want to watch his shows. And honestly, it's like, here's the thing. It's like you can't watch your shows with him in there because some of the stuff be inappropriate. So you just let him take over the whole TV and you just be in there, like you said, on your phone. And then it's like I feel guilty if I just come in the room and watch my shows and just leave him out there with his dad. I don't know. I just be feeling guilty. I guess that's the mom guilt. That's the mom guilt. Like, dang, I can't just come in my room and watch my shows. And my husband be telling me all the time, baby, go in your room. Go in the room, you can watch your shows. And I'm like, but I don't want to leave him. I don't want to leave y'all. I don't know. And my son got a whole room with his own TV. But he'll rather come in the living room and watch his shows. I love it. Y'all know how they say, like, back then people raised kids to where they stayed into their room. I'm glad my son feels comfortable that he wants to be in the living room. So I guess that's a good thing. He loves, and then he's the only child, so he loves being like under me and my husband. Yeah, that's why we got him a dog, because he needed some company. I know it's still not the same as having a sibling, but he asks me all the time, can I get a baby brother? Can I get a baby sister? Have you seen childcare? Childcare is expensive. Expensive. My sister paid $270 a week for her 1-year-old. $270 a week for her 1-year-old. And I'm paying $175 for my son to go to summer camp. It's expensive. It's just now, exactly. That is the car note. That's more than the car note, honestly. That's mortgage. That is mortgage. $270 a week. I'm like, that's my birth control right there. That makes me not want to have any more kids. And I feel like if childcare would go down, then there would be more people having babies. Honestly. I said I wish my mother was in a position to where she could, if I had another child, to watch my child. But then it's like I just paid $800 for both kids. Exactly. It's expensive. By the time I paid for his summer camp, it probably would be that much. That's a lot. Ooh. And then it's like we try to not have them, but then it's just like once they get here, you make all the provision, everything end up working out. So that's what I'm trying to like put into my head. Like if I do have another one, I know it'll work itself out, but it's just the thought process that goes in and like, ooh, do I want to pay that? Do I want to pay almost $300? And then honestly, with my son, I stayed home for 2 years as a stay-at-home mom, and I really saved us some money. Honestly, I mean, I wasn't working, but it saved us from childcare, from paying childcare for 2 years. Yeah, it's just so expensive. Like my job do offer like childcare assistance, so that's a good thing. But I would just have to find like if I do have another one, find a daycare provider that actually takes like that help from the government. Yeah, having these kids are expensive. I'd rather give me another dog. Give him another dog. Oh, well, no. I think he catching on. He like, look, I need a sibling. My son is 6. And I'm like, just starting over with the diapers and stuff. I don't know. Like, now my son is independent. He can make his little sandwiches if he wanted. He make up his bed. He be in there on his tablet. He be drawing. He be coloring. He be minding his business. You get a newborn, you ain't gonna be getting no sleep. Your hormones already gonna be messed up. Then you ain't gonna get no sleep. That's the biggest. You gonna be changing diapers. You starting all over again. But then again, I'm like, once you have that big gap between the kids, they can kind of like help out. Like, oh, can you go get your sister bottle? Can you go get your brother? Like, they do help out a lot. It's just a starting over process. And then it's like when you have a newborn, sometimes like when you have newborns and stuff, like your main focus is on the baby. So it kind of like draw you and your husband away from each other. So like I'm like, don't want to start that process all over again. I wish honestly I would have just had them back to back and just got it over with, and not have to think about we gotta start over. I don't know. Now I see why people say um just have them back to back so they could grow up together. Yeah, my kids are 18, 12, and 6. Oh wow. 18. That's great. That's gravy right there. 18, 12, and 6. You really started all over. Wow. Yeah, my son is 6. I know they are a big help to the youngest one. 18, 12. Okay, so they all what? They all 6 years apart. Wow. That's crazy. See, I'll just be thinking like that 6 year gap. They not are your kids close? Because my husband was saying that too. He was like, even if we give them another one, they probably not gonna be close because they're 6 years apart. And I'm like, look, me and my sister was 4 years apart, and we close. We still close. And then me and my other sister is 3 years apart, and we're close. So I'm like, I don't think that's a big age gap. Now, probably if we wait 10, 12 years, then yeah, they're not going to have anything in common. Nothing. 6 years apart, that's a good little break, honestly. Yeah, my 12 and 6 year old. My 18 in college now when he come home and visit his old. Oh, that is so good. I know you done. I would be done. Yep, my son. Yep, I definitely would be done. All right, y'all. I am about to get off here. I'm about to get my son ready for summer camp tomorrow. I know you are. I would be too. Look, I need to get at least one more, and I'd probably be done. I just need me a girl. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good night. See y'all later.